Colorado City is known as the Mother City of West Texas because of its origins as a Texas Ranger camp and then becoming a cattle center after receiving a stop on the Texas and Pacific Railroad line in 1881. Herds of cattle would be driven to Colorado City from across the Panhandle in West Texas and eastern New Mexico to be put on railroad cars and taken to eastern markets. Before Colorado City got its railroad stop, it had 5 saloons. 3 years later, in 1884, it had 28. And the population boomed from a couple hundred people to 6,000 during that time. But the cattle business wasn't the only thing booming in Colorado City in the 1880s. The bone business was too. We're all familiar with the slaughter of tens of millions of American buffalo during a short period in the 1800s. And you may have seen the old photos of massive piles of buffalo bones. Well, you can imagine where tens of millions of buffalo have been slaughtered. There's a massive amount of bones sitting out there. And companies figured out that they could grind those buffalo bones into powder that had a variety of uses, which gave them monetary value. So that began the bone business. So people would take these wagons out into the wild and start picking up buffalo bones, with about 10,000 pounds of bones going into each wagon and as many as 100 bone wagons traveling together. Then the bone wagons would take these designated bone roads back towards the railroad line to sell them and ship them east in rail cars. And Colorado City was one of the main railroad stops that people would bring their bones to. And they'd pile them along the railroad line while they waited to load them into train cars. Those buffalo bone piles would be 30 feet wide and 16 feet tall and could stretch for a half mile along the tracks. Texas was the leading bone supplier in the world during that period of the 1880s, with Colorado City being a major part of it.